Good afternoon and welcome back to another great broadcast of Houston Real Estate Today. Houston's most informative hour of great real estate information, and we are on a roll today. This is Steve Levine, publisher of Real Estate Executive Magazine, and your host. If you missed our first segment, too bad. No, I don't. You will be able to catch it on my website at HoustonRealEstateToday.com, probably up there on Monday as a Google video. Isn't technology amazing? And we're going to get to that in just a moment. Visiting with Don and Sherry Byrne, two of the hottest realtors in the Fort Bend and Sugar Land area. I'm going to turn our attention to what I think is the hottest home builder and hottest realtor relation person in Houston with RoyceBuilder.com. Rochelle Barrow is a member of the Publishers Advisory Board and client of Real Estate Executive Magazine. And they are just first class. I can't say that enough. First class in everything they do. They're one of my biggest clients, and they treat me like it's the other way around. I'd like to say that, so you know, as a home buyer, how that's going to be, or a realtor, how they're going to treat you as well. And certainly, that's a sign of caring heart, generous people, and true professionals. Pleasure to have you back on the show, Rochelle.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm excited to be back for my second round.
See, I brought it back. My first show, I was so nervous. I brought on people who didn't even need me to be there. They were just all good friends of their own. And Rochelle was commenting, I seem to be getting even marginally better each show. So, but a pleasure to have on the show, Rochelle. Tell me how long you've been with Royce.
Well, I'm so excited. In 2008, I'm actually celebrating 7 years with Royce Builders, and it's truly been a great experience.
Well, you're a perfect complement to the Royce caring heart and customer service and how you take care of clients and everybody else. Tell me, Rochelle, what's your view of the Houston real estate market today, and particularly as it applies to home buyers and new homes?
Well, all I can say is if you were just sitting there thinking, should I buy or should I not buy, today is definitely the day to buy. We have plenty of inventory on the ground for everything from resale to new construction. Plus, our interest rates are extremely low right now, so today is definitely the day to buy. Don't put it off.
You know, we talk about how much better the Houston real estate market is than other parts of the country, but you've got some validation for that.
Oh, yes, definitely. If you don't want to take my word for it, I encourage everyone to log on to HoustonFacts.org, and that's FACTS.org. You'll find out excellent information about the Houston job market as well as the housing market. Great information.
And if you're thinking about moving to Houston, if you're listening on the internet, as some of Rochelle's friends are,
yes,
that you can go to that anywhere and get some great information on this terrific Houston market. So, you know, we've had our challenges, but, you know, we're strong, and we have a strong economy, and we're going to make a strong rebound as well. I didn't mention, and I meant to, that if you have a question for Rochelle, if you have a question for Don and Sherry Burns, or any of my guests, you can email us at info@HoustonRealEstateToday.com. Rochelle, I've noticed that Royce has received the Builder of the Month more than anybody else in Real Estate Executive Magazine. That always gets my attention. And you're on another high this year. Tell me, what do you think it takes to be such an award-winning builder and capturing the hearts of the consumers and the realtors?
I think there are several things, Steve. Most importantly, customer service is the most important thing. Top of the list. Secondly, I think you have to provide a great location. You have to provide square footages that are going to work for your buyers and accessibility as well as great prices. And I like to tell everyone when I'm meeting with them that I feel like Royce is able to meet the needs of almost every single one of your buyers because we're in 52 locations throughout the city of Houston and surrounding areas.
Wow.
Our prices start in the low 100s. We go up to around $425,000. So I feel like we definitely can meet the needs of almost every single buyer.
You certainly should have the right fit for everybody in the marketplace. What are some of the great areas that you're building in some of those 50-something locations?
Well, I definitely would like to let you know that we're building in the Pearland area right off the 288, very accessible to downtown, in our fabulous community of South Fork. We have a great product line out there. We have houses that start in the 200s, go up to around $425,000 there. It's a great place if you're working in the medical center. The drive is short, easy, not a lot of traffic, so I think it's an excellent location. And I'm proud to say that we're starting to build down south again, which we hadn't done in a while, but we definitely have several communities down there, Tuscan Lakes, Autumn Lakes, lots of great things going on down south for Royce Builders.
Sounds like you've got a lot of great people. And I asked earlier what you're feeding them because they're just so personal and just so engaging and so knowledgeable. I've met them at some of your functions, and I got to know what you're feeding them. And what is it about these people, because they're incredible?
We give them great sugar every single morning. They have to have sugar to get them going. No, the one thing I can say, the reason why you meet our sales counselors, you meet our employees at our corporate office, the reason everyone's so motivated and so excited is because of the company. We have a fabulous owner, John Spear, who takes very good care of his employees, and I feel like that is truly the reason behind all the excitement and the energy with every one of our employees.
Well, you can feel it. And you're also multilingual. You've got several bilingual, multilingual,
That
from
is correct.
Asian to Hispanic. So you've got the cultures to be able to take care of all of the emerging markets, all consumers.
That's right. If you don't have your individuals that can speak Spanish, Vietnamese, Chinese, I think you're missing the boat because we have so many nationalities here in the city of Houston, and you need to be able to meet those buyers' needs.
Absolutely. Well, what are some of the features and innovations that Royce Builder's been incorporating into their new home product that to keep up with today's demands of Houston real estate home buyers?
Product and design is always top of mind awareness over at Royce Builders. We feel like we have to be one step ahead of everyone else because our consumers are so educated and they're looking for the best of the best in their home. It is a large investment, so they're looking for definitely family space, they're looking for outdoor space, they're looking for a fabulous garage if they're into cars. So you have to really understand and do some research for your product in order to meet the demands of the actual consumer.
You respond to the requests of your home buyers in design and technology. What's some of the features like going in the homes that?
Yes, we
people are
definitely
asking for?
try to meet those needs for our buyers. And of course, in today's market, Energy Star is very, very important. So I feel like if you're not an Energy Star builder, because everyone's talking about going green, you definitely need to be.
Yeah, absolutely green with Royce Builders. I know you work directly with consumers, but you also work with a lot of realtors, and I know you love your realtors.
Yes.
At those lunches when you're there. And do you recommend they work with great realtors like Don and Sherry?
100%. We definitely know that when our realtors walk in the door, those clients are well-educated clients, and we feel very confident that we can convert them from just being a looker to an actual buyer and getting them closed on a new home. We encourage everyone to seek the assistance of a professional realtor.
And we've talked about this a lot on the show, how even the challenges we have in the Houston market, as good as it is, it's always best to work with a professional who knows what they're doing, that has gone beyond, like Don and Sherry have, the normal MCE, mandatory continuing education classes required to make sure they are up to date with technology and the latest and greatest in homes and technology. So we're
Working with a home builder and working with a realtor, it's a hand-in-hand partnership, and it works very well to the advantage of the client. They get the best.
and Royce is the best.
Yes, I can't say enough. Love is not a strong enough word for our realtors.
I love being this love fest today. This is great.
True.
Rochelle, what's the best way for consumers and realtors to get a hold of you and Royce Builders?
Definitely log on to our website, roycebuilders.com, and I'm open to take emails as well, Barrow at roycebuilders.com. You can access that website and my email directly from the roycebuilder.com site.
Another great segment here on Houston Real Estate Today. If you missed any piece of it, you can go to our blog, HoustonRealEstateToday.com. Any questions, info at HoustonRealEstateToday.com. And we'll be back in just a minute. Don't you go away.